Communication is an important part of healthcare, and decreased communication has been associated with increased errors. Health information technology can be used to improve communication through real-time connections, electronic transmission of documents, and asynchronous communication. Two technologies that facilitate communication are the fax machine and electronic email. A fax system is considered a secure way to transmit information because telephone lines are used to send data from one fax machine to another fax machine. To communicate, a document is scanned into the sending fax machine and is converted into electronic signals. The receiving fax machine converts the electronic signal back to an image and prints the image on paper. Even though transmission of the fax is secure, care must be taken to maintain document security on both the sending and receiving ends of this process. To send a fax, place the paper in the document feeder on the fax machine, enter the phone number of the receiving fax, and press to send. An answer tone will signify that a connection has been made with the receiving fax machine. Depending on the organization and communication process, it may be necessary to dial a digit to get an outside line before entering the fax number. Email is one of the most frequently used forms of communication and involves a computer or smartphone. Email messages can be sent to one recipient or to multiple recipients. An email message is sent from the originating device to the recipient through email servers, which could be compared to post offices. Email is not considered a secure form of communication, and unencrypted email can be electronically intercepted and stolen. Encrypting an email protects it from being read by unauthorized people, and each organization will have their own methods and policies around how to encrypt email. Here are some basic instructions on how to use email. The inbox is where new email arrives, and the number of unread emails is displayed. When an email is deleted, it is stored in a deleted items folder and can be retrieved until the folder is emptied. Email that the system identifies as junk will be filed in the junk folder. Always check the junk mail folder if an email is missing. To create a new email, click on the New Email button. Once the new email window opens, enter the email address for the email recipient or recipients. Type the subject of the email on the subject line, and in the large blank area, enter the message. To reply to an email, there is both a reply and reply all option. Use the reply all with caution. There are very few situations when an email response must be sent to all recipients of the original email. When replying to an email, the original email message will be located below a dotted line in the email reply. The email format is not designed for reading large amounts of information. Keep email messages concise and consider using bullet points to highlight key information. If a large amount of information needs to be emailed, attach a document to the email rather than including a long message within the body of the email. When creating professional emails, do not type using all capital letters. This is considered shouting in the email world. Check for errors in spelling and limit the use of emojis and pictures within your email. Finally, when sending professional emails, use a professional email address. Communication methods such as email and fax are routinely used within healthcare to increase the efficiency of communication. Possessing the informatics skills to use this technology will improve the practice of healthcare. Regardless of the technology used, one of the key things to remember is that patient privacy must be maintained with all communication.